Welcome to another episode of UncleBo TV, where we discuss mental health. As you can see, men discussing mental health. As far as we ain't gotta be all macho all the time. We just take the time to speak on how we feeling. It's always good to dive deep into things like that. You know what I mean? Where could we start? Usually where we start off is from youth to where we are now to, you feel me, what we want to become. So what was growing up like, bro?
Yeah. Growing up, I would say it basically probably was like, your average idea of growing up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I had a mom. My dad left, clearly. Not doing that stereotypical black shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but it is what it is. So I'm with you.
So oldest brother. I have two brothers, one sister. I'm the oldest. But growing up, you know what I'm saying, it was just, did sports, did all those things of that nature, did school, had a job, helped maintain. It was just, I would like, if I'm trying to find like an exciting thing to say about it, but it's just a bland ass life. Mm-hmm. Growing up, it wasn't too bad, it wasn't too good, it was just there. You was living, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. At that age, from like elementary to just all the way grass into adulthood?
Yeah. As far as, because for me, so far, I think a lot of black men can definitely can relate to how you starting off. Mm-hmm. So I feel like for me, I thank God for the women who were involved. You feel me? That was my village. Everybody says it takes a village to raise a child. So right. My village was strong black women. What was your village looking like?
The same. It's predominantly like a household full of women. At one point, when I think I used to live with my grandma, so you had those, people playing part in, who I am to this day. You know what I'm saying? Even my mom, a lot of that plays a part. Mm-hmm. But from just treating a lady how it's supposed to be, being a gentleman, mm-hmm. Just carrying yourself, whether it's hygienic wise or just the mindset, everything, everything played a part. It's weird, and I even said it when I've been masculine shit and all that, but even on the feminine side type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gets you more in tight with your emotions, you know what I'm saying? Because us men, mm-hmm. you already know. We already on that mentality of it putting us as a kid, all of us now, hey, you going through some shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, hey,
thug it out,
and no tears, no nothing, you know what I'm saying? And just keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? Because if I see that, they're gonna look at you as some pussy, this, that, you're like a female, but you know what I'm saying? And I think nowadays, I feel like it's more so important now to be hey, sit you down, say how we doing now. Yeah. Sit you down and just you communicate hey, I ain't, today wasn't a good day, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot on my mental, bills is just circulating. I can't find the way out of this rabbit hole, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just holding that shit in, and then all it takes is you already stressing out, you depressed, and then you driving one day and the motherfucker just cut you off, and then you just
snap.
The next thing you know, you got you in prison for 20-some years. Damn, dog. Think about fuck.
Road rage get crazy out here, especially down here in Florida, and it's hot as fuck right now. Mm-hmm. So you already know that's just how it is right now, man. Everybody has road rage like crazy. But as far as because what it is that when you're growing up, your family tends to mold you in a certain way. Mm-hmm. Me, I was always in the church. You feel me?
Yes.
I'm talking about from Sunday to Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, like that?
Bro, my grandma was church secretary, you heard? Uh-huh. And she was just always in church.
Yep.
You feel me? And then on top of that, I was in the choir. You know what I'm saying? The youth choir. I was also in the plays and shit like that. I was in the drill team, bro. I was the usher. I was in there. You feel me?
Damn.
So
why the hell you guys want deacon at this point? Shit,
might as well be a deacon. But no, like it was, that was my upbringing, and like was you involved in church at all?
Oh, heavy, bro. Like I was, like you said, from fucking. I remember like Wednesday night service, Thursday, Friday was like all the kids come in at night and they do a little thing for us. Then you got Saturday you come in and you prep and you get it ready for your whether it's your service or just making sure that songs are on point. Bro, it was to the point where like our family was so known when we go into church, bro, that like, and I had a strict ass granddad, so like he'll make sure we the first like people in the building at church, and on top of that, bro, we're the first ones in the seat, like in the row, bro. The first one. We can't even go in the back. He'll look at you and be like, "Which one? Get in the front." And like they knew us all, like everybody knew. It was embarrassing, but I mean, it was fun. It was cool.
Yeah, because I mean, for me, my grandma had us at attention. You feel me? From the time where she was cooking, we knew what time it was, so she would start prepping stuff on like Saturday.
Yeah.
Right? Don't let it be first Saturday, because first Saturday, I think that's leadership. Right? Leadership. She waking us up early in the morning. We go into Sam's Club to get like what's it called, like continental breakfast. You feel me, like muffins and stuff. And I'm like, yo, this is getting ridiculous. You feel what I'm saying?
Shit.
So at one point, I was just like, come on, man, we shouldn't have to wake up at this time if we don't really have to be ready until like But she wasn't hearing that. And now it's just like I can't go to sleep on Saturday. I'm just up 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. It's not my fault. My grandma had me doing that. So like, what's some of the stuff that you still do that your granddad had you like up on?
Ooh-wee. Like you said, bro, Saturdays growing up, even though like we had to go to church and like set thing and make sure the studio and everything was right, even before then, before we can even do our activities or go or leave any place. Now this is me even like in middle school, transition to like high school, bro. Even before then, my granddad will wake us up and we had to watch 3 Bible shows. If we didn't have to watch that, if we didn't watch that, we was listening to Tony Evans on the radio. And then on top of that, you know what he'll do? Like, just make sure that we like really grasp what they're saying.
You gotta do a review.
Always. And then so you asleep? You didn't receive nothing? Guess what? Another 3.
You ain't received a word?
What? Okay, well receive 3 more shows, bro. I got you. My everybody outside. You look out the window, everybody else having fun, kickball, all that. I'm just like, and then you gotta do another review, and if you ain't got it done, guess what? Boom. So like nowadays, it's like I still wake up, like you said, I still wake up early. You know what I'm saying? I still wake up early, and then now it's to the point where like obviously I don't go that heavy on it, but I still take time out of my day before I even like start the Saturdays to just sit. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's playing like gospel music, like the old school shit. Shebang, you know what I'm saying? To get a day started, and just like I sit, but my way is like I just sit and just like really like grasp everything in. I just sit, just meditate, think, and just reflect on life and like where I'm at. Just what got me here, the person I'm being molded to every single day. You know what I'm saying? All that I take into account. Sit there, and just like give my mind time, just like refresh and just catch up and just like at a stance, just calm, peaceful. You know what I'm saying? That's like mental.
Yeah, and I'm a little jealous of you, cuz. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
You got to watch the show, nigga. My grandma had me reading fucking scriptures, dog, every morning, nigga. And then I think Proverbs had 31 chapters in it. Yeah, nigga, 31 chapters every day. I'm like, Grandma, I gotta read a chapter every day.
Oh.
And write a summary.
Oh.
Write a summary. Yeah, so I had to like.
Why not?
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying?
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I gotta read a book and then write a summary while I'm in school. But hey, that's a whole nother story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
but
so,
we appreciate y'all for what y'all did. We love y'all.
I was literally about to say that.
We love y'all.
So you know what I'm saying? From the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate it because it has helped me to this day. And another thing that has helped me, My grandma used to cook. You feel me? Cook every Sunday. So it'll be some people from church that'll come over for Sunday dinner.
Did you like used to hate that shit? Like was you like in the room, bro? Like, bro.
In the room, and then now you gotta get dressed.
Yep.
Because there's people in the.
Yep.
So you already exactly. You already see what I'm talking about. Bro. So what are some of the Sunday traditions that y'all used to do after church?
Cool. As soon as we get done, getting dressed, we put on our regular clothes.
Mm-hmm.
The game's on, and in our household, huge Bucks fans. Huge. Okay. Huge. So like that'll be one of the things. But like you'll have that going. You have like my granddad was just like it's funny looking back on it, but he just was OD with everything. So it's like, nah. Like even we got to church, guess what? We're not starting to do what we want to do until a certain time frame.
Right.
So like when it gets to like maybe like we get home at like 1 o'clock, we're not gonna start doing what we want to like 3 p.m. or something like that. So we all got to sit in the living room and just watch, just chill, do this and that, talk. And then once we do that, all right, y'all can disperse, do what y'all want to do. What was the reason?
Oh my God.
But I mean, other than that, she always have like the little like finger foods. You know what I'm saying? My grandma always pigs in a blanket. Yeah, that's like the go-to.
God, yeah.
Those like the go-to, bro.
Hell yeah.
That, you know what I'm saying? You got your like your different fruits. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Eating those on like a bowl full of like checks.
Okay.
Gotta have those with that.
Okay.
And we all just like Bob. Like, and I think being exposed to that so long, it kind of makes me like more of a like. I like being around people. I'm like a people person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I've been around it so much to where like everybody just like having a good time, cheesing, smiling, vibing, just all that good energy. You feel that. You feel that shit, and you want to be around because it's like it's comforting in a sense. I don't know, but it made me like that to this day. But I don't go out and I'm not gonna like force it. I'm not gonna like go beyond. It's just like. People you rock with, your circle, it's just natural. So it kind of feels like that's what it is. It's like it feels like a family oriented type of function. And once you get that vibe outside the family world, you got your close friends, and you feel that type of vibe. You know, like damn, like this is what like it feels like. This is how it should feel like family vibes. You feel what I'm saying?
So okay. So what are some of the qualities that that of yourself remind you of your grandfather?
Damn, that's a tough ass question.
I know. I mean,
I would say, like, damn. I mean, I've become more like strict and I'm not as lenient as I used to be, and I kind of I don't entertain like the BS. And it's like if you're saying something to me, and like if I need some shit to get done, and you're just like hitting me with bullshit, and I know that it's bullshit.
Zero tolerance.
Yeah.
Zero tolerance. Because people get that shit confused with, oh yeah, you ain't got no patience. I have patience, I just don't have no tolerance.
For bullshit.
What? Hallelujah. Amen.
You know
what I'm saying? You feeling this? You feeling this? Because like, bro, all right. For instance, when you give people the certain respect and it's not returned, and it's be like the slightest thing, you have the right to be like, nah, I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with that person. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta respect it. Like for me, like I have a hard time where it's just like people who just act finicky. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't like the finicky things.
Bro, I think that's like a second pet peeve because me being a people person, it's like, why do you feel the need to like be finicky all of a sudden for no reason? I can see if I like genuinely did something to you, then as my friend, you know what I'm saying, you come up and hey, I don't appreciate what you did. But if you don't say that and you don't communicate and you expect me to figure out why you feel this type of way or why you acting finicky, and it's just like, what are we doing? Like, it's just like, are we in school or are we like grown as adults at this point? You know what I'm saying?
Leave some dead weird space right there.
And sometimes, like in today's era, is some people just create that energy out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. Y'all could legit just like went out somewhere or did some type of event, some like memorable shit together. That's fun. The next day they just act weird out of nowhere.
Yeah, it had to be some kind of like self-evaluation there. You know what I'm saying? It had to be. So something has to happen where it just be like, did I go about this the right way? You know what I'm saying? Especially the finicky people. Like that's what I'm talking to. Like the finicky people. Like you, at some point, you gotta just be like, should I really go down this direction instead of just talk to the person to be like, hey, you hurt my feelings, or hey, you know what I'm saying? Let that person know what's going on so they can at least apologize. I don't like people who don't leave room for apology.
Yeah.
That's not grown.
No. I definitely feel that. I just don't. I don't know, bro. It's like, but the thing is, so I feel like it's a big thing. Motherfuckers are too prideful. They're too fucking prideful, bro. Like, you would rather hold on to this like anger, whatever you got, this energy, this negative energy.
Yes.
For months on end, maybe years, when you can just come out and say it and it be done in like 5 minutes.
Yes.
I don't get it. It's like people use that to like rob them, to be more like toxic, and just I don't get it, bro. People are, I was gonna say, we are in a weird ass
space now. Yeah, and especially right now, I feel like post-pandemic has ruined a lot of relationships. But my next thing is, since we're talking about self-care, self-love, you have decided to, I'm talking about dive deep into the gym, my boy. You feel me? Dive deep into the gym. So, like, what motivated you, like, push you to get in the gym like this?
I did for the baby.
What?
I just went on 100 bullshit. Nah. Truth be told, apart, and don't y'all just go running with this and think that's the whole narrative, but it's really not. But the real, well, no. But like any typical origin story, when you break up and shit, like, look, see that.
Okay, we rolling.
Yeah. So like when you break up and shit like that, it's like there's mentions like, damn, what it's like, what the fuck, what do I do, damn, this and that. Then you start like,
how long was y'all together?
7
years.
7.
Oh, okay, all right. So it's a real one.
It's a real one.
Okay.
So doing that, and it's like, fuck, now I gotta like break away from all these old mechanics and do something new, and just like, fuck, I'm just reevaluating everything from the last 7. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So it's like a couple days. Then it's like, okay, weeks, then a month. It's like your mental. I don't know. It's like the transition. It just changes. It goes into like lost mode. Like it's like red flags. Like, what the fuck we do? What we do? Like, so I just had to like legit like hone in and really, be like, damn. And even looking back at videos and pictures, I'm like, fuck, like, you really lost yourself, and you didn't even like know that, like, you wasn't even you in this whole damn time, and it's like you will see it, and then you look at pictures of videos, and you can automatically go back to that day, like, damn, I remember how I was feeling that day, I remember how it was that day, this and that, damn, it's like, how can I get lost like that? Like, I lost myself for this person, right, and shit like that. But I mean, once that self-recognition started to come into play, I was like, nah, hell no. You know what? I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better for me. Now I'm not gonna put nobody for me. I'm gonna start putting me for anybody else. Because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna support you or push you more than you.
Right.
You're your number one fan at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
So, I got. And so at this time, I was like, no, let me back up and get on my acting, modeling shit.
Yeah.
So I was doing like this, I don't know what place I went to, this agency, and I was doing it, and like I got picked, I got called, and that's when I met my homeboy, Jay was Supreme. But y'all go look him up. But I met him there. We was doing like a modeling thing, and he's like, "Yeah, good shit. Go ahead now. Yeah, da da."
Mm-hmm.
And we became cool after that. And then he was there. That's how he was doing modeling shit. But then he switched to like, at that time I thought that motherfucker was swole. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get right because this man just da da da. And then that motherfucker now, the real Holyfield.
Oh
like motherfucker like goddamn Rambo.
Woo.
But we started talking and shit like that, and I want to say fully introduced me to the gym, like to where consistently, I was like getting it, knocking it out. You know what I'm saying? So like, I started to like fall heavy for the shit. Cause I'm like, damn, like I remember like I was like working out one time, even like after the breakup today when I just didn't know that. Then it's like you will feel like the sense of like a different hunger, like a different like excitement, like, oh, what the fuck is behind this door? Like I'm creeping,
yeah,
and it feels good. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of started, opening the door so much, and then it just like, damn, so I fall in love with it. And it started changing my mental, and because, bro, if you think about it, if you really think about it,
did you dive deep into like any kind of like drinking or like smoking, any like like no? That's good. That's good.
To be honest with you, I went through that shit soberly. Like the whole breakup, I went through it soberly, and I just said it was days where like I couldn't even. I would say my biggest. I had my close friends help me. You know what I'm saying? If I want to talk to vent to, but my big one was my mom though, because like I couldn't even. It was times where I couldn't even come home because like it was so quiet, but it wasn't quiet. You get what I'm saying? Like it just your thoughts are just like so loud. So I used to go to her, no matter what time it is, 3 a.m. Don't matter. I'm popping into the house. You know what I'm saying? She already know. All right, come in. Let's have a conversation. And you know what I'm saying? Okay, heart to heart, tears, this and that, hug, and that's be what it is.
I love that.
Yeah, like she was really like one of my backbones for real.
Hell yeah.
That's first lady. That's my queen.
Hell yeah. And Mother's Day was what, last weekend?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah. What you do for Mom?
Oh man.
Ain't that a bitch?
I know,
you feel me? Mom helped them through a whole relationship.
Yeah, but no, look, I always do something for her.
Okay.
But I had like, I think I had lots of going on that I didn't have time. I said, no, I'll make it up to you.
You gonna make it up for
me? Yeah, of course. Okay. I got to go above and beyond.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Sunday.
That's what's up.
Just so y'all know, so you know what I'm saying? Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get her right tomorrow.
Yeah, ladies, just so y'all know. My brother got, you know what I'm saying, he got love for his mom. He's a good son.
Yeah. Nah. Trust me. I'm one of the most humble, chill people. But, yeah, she really like she got me through it. Like, and that mother's touch that like sometimes you don't have to say that, but she can just see it on your body language. She can see how you are, and then it's like it was one time, bro. Like I don't cry, but it's like she didn't say nothing. She just looked at me.
Yeah,
it was like
she knew.
And hug, boy, I folded.
I know.
Boom.
Yeah.
I was like, in my head, I'm like, the fuck just happened? I don't know. But I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? And then, ever since then, though, but like I say with fitness, bro, I'm not no fitness junkie or all this crazy kumbaya shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like even if you don't have to take it to the extremes that, like, I would take it to of working out, you know what I'm saying? But as long as you doing it, as long as you being consistent and you just, whether it's like just eating a little bit healthier that day, or just working out a little bit longer, you know what I'm saying? You can do the bare minimum somewhat and still be good and still be a daily function. It's just like incorporating that shit, and you will see like over time, you'll start to like increase, and you'll just like it just take over. But like, I feel like, dog, like the gym is like the best thing to like, if anybody like depressed or just need friends or something, because like, bro, if you don't like the way your body look, go to the gym. You need fucking friends. Guess what? You will find some of the coolest down to earth people in the gym. The slowest motherfucker be the most funniest, chill motherfuckers you will ever see. Bro, I'm telling you, they all like, everybody's down to help each other and everybody been there. So it's like, it's like a different type of community, bro. Like a community of like understanding of like, you know, we welcome in everybody. It's all good vibes, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like you build a friendship, you know what I'm saying? You build the body you want, and guess what? And in doing so, you also installing discipline, right?
Yeah.
Discipline. And guess what? You can apply all that to life. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like when you put that in your mental, it's like, damn, okay, well, I can just apply this to business, to friends, or to whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that discipline, all that stuff that you learn it because you're going through that hard work process. Like when you're changing your body and when you're being that consistent, whether it's even if it's like cooking the meal, shit like that. You're on a regimen, you're on a plan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
are you into like yoga and all that shit too, or just? Just oh yeah, okay. He all about pumping the iron.
Nah. I stretch and stuff like that, but I ain't doing all that yoga. Sir, you've always been
flexibility.
Not this one. It's all fun and games to hear somebody say Mobica.
Oh, nah. You know what I'm saying? That's massage. That's touching. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yoga just stretching. That's how
it starts. That's how it starts.
Yeah, I mean that is.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I mean, bro, like, do you like work out?
I just need to get used to building the schedule. All right. My issue is time management. I don't like schedules. I don't like doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it.
But that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You doing the same shit is gonna like build good habits. It depends on what the same shit you're doing.
I'm gonna build habits to come out with more content, more consistently. I'm telling you, I promise.
Y'all get on his ass.
Yeah, y'all can get on my ass now. Y'all can get on my ass now. I done figured out a lot of shit, so yeah.
Exactly. So
yeah. More content on me.
Accountability is a real thing. Y'all keep on this shit.
So like, what's okay? So you know, black people, we love soul food. None of that shit is healthy, bro. What is some of the things? Cause like this mental health. So what are some of the things you tell yourself so you don't eat that shit? So you don't eat nothing bad.
Listen, bro. Listen. Okay, so I think I don't know if you've seen it on my Instagram. Like my show I did like a couple weeks, bro. Listen, that's my first one, and I used to like answer my those last I want to say 4 weeks because my coach had me on a diet plan, right? Diet. So it's like you gotta stay in that. And the more close you get to the competition, the more the seasoning and all the good shit you like gets taken out. So you're eating more of a bland ass food, bro. Listen. And I used to always get hit up by family and friends. They used to FaceTime me, show me their fucking food. Or when it gets to the point, your senses become so heightened, bro. Like you can smell something from like way down there. Even though, bro, like my shit was heavy. And I was constantly starving. I was constantly hungry as fuck. And people just eating good. So like with me, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's water. Water, because it always kept me full, and I was always like, and if I really felt snacky, bro, I just have to like use my mental, just like chew on a rice cake with maybe like some almond butter on it, and just like or Rice Krispies until eventually when you get like a week away, he cut that out, and I was like, fuck.
Oh my God.
And I was just like, and people just eating good, and it was to the point. I don't know if you've seen it, but like I used to like get into the habit of like posting sweets and shit on my story all the damn time. I was going through it. I was going through it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I mean, bro, like I feel like this is what I believe in, even with the eating. I feel like everything is good within moderation. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you don't have to like douse half the damn bar of complete seasoning. Yeah. You have to do all that shit, bro. Like, motherfuckers just be, their hands be too fucking heavy. Like, alright, nah. Like, bro, I don't be getting that shit. I feel like you can still eat what you want. It's just in moderation. You get a nice size. You don't have to eat to get full. You know, they just eat enough. Yeah. That's it, bro. You don't go to like the little mall to get the little Chinese plate. And it be just you stuffing that shit. Oh, Oh my!
Oh my God! You still come on, bro.
I have to, bro.
All right. So you still
You know what I'm
cheat
saying?
here and there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But it just, bro, just with anything, just consistency. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You can bullshit how you cheat meals like that, but when you still stay back on your track of okay, I'm eating 5 minutes out of the day, and I eat one somewhat cheat meal out of those four, and then the rest of those meals are clean meals. I'm straight. It's good. No, it's not gonna happen. Nothing bad is gonna happen to you. But it's just like you gotta people that get in the habit of like not like ODing on their foods. People just eating. Some people just eat to be bored. I'm one of those people, low key.
Okay.
But it's just like you just eat because you're bored, bro. And it's just like stop it. Like just get into something. It doesn't have to be fucking the gym. Just get into something that's gonna like okay keep you active, keep you moving, keep your brain constantly functioning. Cause you sit down on the couch all day doing this, binge watching shit. You're always going, go ahead and eat some shit.
Yeah,
Type shit. It just, bro, like once you just fall into something, it gets better and better. You just like you look forward to it every fucking time. It grows. It's like a drug, but healthy. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. And before we close out, I always ask this question.
Okay.
How is your mental health, and why is mental health important to you?
My mental health is 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 right now. I'm on cloud line.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Cause it's like, and even if it's on like a bad day, it's still gonna be a 10 because, bro, that's what it is. It's just one fucking day. You have another 24 hours to change your situation. You always get that. If you get to wake up every day, what the hell are you mad? Like, why are you depressed? Why are you this and that? Like, you can only, like, the saying, he'll only give you what you can handle. He'll never give you more than what you can. You know what I'm saying? With a big man upstairs. You feel me? So it's like, why are you stressing things, prolonging, like, you stressing out longer than it needs to be? You know what I'm saying? Okay, go through it right now. I'm not saying I'm Superman and like, I can turn it off and keep going. Nah, we have our moments, you know what I'm saying? But once you go through that moment, let it be that a moment. Don't drag that moment out for like days, weeks, months, because then you're not progressing. You're digressing. You know what I'm saying? You're digressing, and we don't want that. So you just even if and that's low key what I was doing when I going through that breakup shit.
Yeah,
I refuse because I did soberly, but I also refuse to let it like drag out as much as this. So like, if I'm gonna cry or if I'm gonna be depressed, I'm like, all right, I got 10 max 15 minutes to be this way. After that, I'm gonna cut a bitch off and get back to what I'm gonna do. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, I look at it like I'm grateful that like because some people even going through breakups, sometimes they commit suicide. People doing even if it's not breakup, just everyday life, and life is hard.
Yeah.
And it's getting harder. People don't make don't make through it. They don't make the cut. So if you waking up every day and you going through your problems head on and you still got that will, that positive energy, that positive spirit, that positive mentality, you winning. You already winning. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if nobody don't tell y'all the shit, all right, y'all real do the shit. We all great out here. You feel what I'm saying? You just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And just keep moving forward. Don't be at a standstill. Just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. And life gets better. Life gets better every time. But
hey, you got me feeling like I can step on anything. You heard?
Bro, oh God, that's how it's supposed to be. Uplifting everybody and just constantly keeping it. And I feel like the more story is, even with mental health, I feel like we in such a era now that like, why aren't we making this like the general conversation of like, hey, how you feeling today? You know what I'm saying? Because everything is like out in the open, so it's like it's no reason for you to be embarrassed. There's no reason for you to like feel like you don't need to share this type of thing, shit like that. It's like today everything is so open minded, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But we'll say that for another time. You feel me? But But that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's okay to like, hey man, you know, I just want to tell you, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you because some people really need to hear that, and that really does.
There's a lot.
It does a lot.
Yeah.
Whether that person
Word of affirmation, baby.
I'm telling you, it does a lot. And you know what I'm saying? It's just, damn, I don't know. Life is good. You know, I wake up every day, by the grace of God, I'm winning.
Hell yeah.
I do one of these, I'm winning.
Yeah.
I got a job, come back, you know what I'm saying? I like, how can I say this? Like, I'm like the man and shit like that. Put it this way.
Without the man.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Duh.
Mm-hmm.
But now I really do feel like, just to close it off, because I'll be rapping like a motherfucker.
Nah, ain't no problem.
But just like to close it, bro. It's like how I look at it is like nothing is written in stone. You feel me? Nothing is written in stone.
Right.
You are the main character in your story. You're everything. You're the crew.
Mm-hmm.
You're the director. You're the actor. You're all that shit. And just because you had one bad day, guess what? When you look at the next day, and action, your movie starts right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like so many people, and I've been a victim of it, is being, you know, somebody in the backstory of somebody else's life, and that's your story. Like, from now on, just invest more into you. You know what I'm saying? Don't, because what kills good-hearted people is we like to invest all that we can into making them accommodating their needs. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's not a mutual thing and y'all not helping each other, shit like that, it shouldn't be like this. It needs to be like this. You know what I'm saying? All the people who you got to chase for, do this. And let them go. And keep going on your path, bro. Because what's real is going to be there. And like mines will attract. I promise you. It will. So,
shit, just stay focused, man, and do exactly what you want to do, bro. And then for me, I learned that lesson today, man. My brother told me to stop procrastinating and just start. All right, so, hey, family, thank you for tuning in, man. I'm CuZo Smif. Peace and love.